He has been able to run a little bit, but you wouldn't think today. And the ball for a total of 9 yards against Kansas. Daniel Thomas bouncing out, bouncing around it. There's a check at the line by Carson Kaufman. Blitz coming off the edge. Will they get to him? And it's falls incomplete. Also, Braden Wilson, the fullback. It's Carson Kaufman running the football effectively.
Yards in the ground.
They're very reliant, though, percentage-wise, touches. And contact was made by Missouri Nation, 122 yards a game. Short side, option, Kaufman, and no gain. Brought down Kaufman and Thomas. Thomas looking for room. Drop 3. Kaufman with time. Coming back is Quarles, but he won't get there. Will they even snap it?
I don't think they will. Oh, they moved the right guard. He flinched.
That'll take him on a field goal start with what he did in better than 100 yards on the ground. Like an option quarterback, there he goes again. And into the secondary he goes for a first down inside the passes. That's all they asked. The sophomore of Loveland, Colorado. Reading it perfectly. What a move. He's got a 2 series at quarterback in the UCLA game. So they got him some snaps, and he keeps it this time. Daniel Thomas adjusting his fullback, Braden Wilson on the option. Thomas out on the edge. Plenty of room to the corner. Doesn't get. Don't forget this drive started at the Missouri 41. It's Thomas. He's in. Touchdown, Kansas State. With the defensive coordinator for the Missouri Tigers. It'll be Daniel Thomas. No, Klein in the read. And this time they count just shy of the original line. And the counter action thrown at the floods the wide side of the field with Truss. And now quarterback draw all the way and a huge hole up the middle. There he goes for the big yardage across the 40 to the midfield stripe. And just about 5 minutes gone by in the second quarter. Daniel Thomas, he was option. He's got room on the outside, gets a block and gets wide side option. Daniel Thomas gets it and a lot more. Into the secondary he goes, bounces it back. Can he go the distance? He'll be caught with an angle, but holds onto the foot. Daniel Thomas so strong though, and he saw him out of the corner of his eye. Now Hubert's in there, and Hubert bouncing around in goal. Thomas, early pitch. Will he get to the pylon? Yes! Touchdown! Spread the defense again. And they're not even...
Show me he can throw it well enough, but you can't leave guys just uncovered.
And blitzing on Thomas's side. It'll be 3rd and 3. And Thomas can't get there.
Tight ends and the big fullback. Let's see what he does.
And it's the quarterback, and he's got it easily. Safety, why shouldn't there be competition at the quarterback spot? Carson Kaufman in there on the quarterback draw. Will he get out of the backfield? No. Out of timeout, 2nd and long, 2nd and 9 for Kaufman. Ton of time. And wide open. It's put on the ground. So now 3rd and 9 with the clock stopped on the incompletion. Again, Kaufman with time over the middle. He's got Quarles for the starts. Thomas in the backfield with Carson Kaufman. Here comes the heat. He's got to get rid of it in a hurry, and he's got a wide open wideout. Down to the 15, 1st and 5. Kaufman a ton of time, corner of the end zone, and it looks like a... And he puts it on the ground, and Missouri covers it.
Wow.
Off the edge. If they have adjusted. And it's an option read for Klein and a huge hole up the middle for a field. Shifts Braden Wilson, the fullback. He's running again. And he goes across the 45 to the trailing by 7. Wilson the only one to the backfield. Option read for the fullback. Is that surprising?
On the season.
Quarles a motion man. And Colin Klein throwing in the little dump-off vicinity for Quarles. They didn't account for the motion. 1st and 10. K-State at their own 47. They bring the blitz. And Klein running away from it. Still is slowed down.
Not off to a good start in the second half after having a dynamic first half.
It'll be 2nd and 8. Short side option pitch. Thomas nowhere. A little more than 7. Straight drop and into coverage. It's knocked away. Out of 8 left in the 3rd. Colin Klein back in there at quarterback on the option. The read this time is 2nd and 8. Loaded it up again. You can see how many they put on the line of scrimmage for the option, and Thomas is going to throw it. Wide open downfield, overthrows Quarles. He had
his back. Remember, Gavin is throwing into the wind this quarter. He'll have the wind behind his back in the next one.
Here comes Carson Kaufman, middle of the field. It's available, and Quarles has it. First down, 7 where they're rushing attempts, 195 passing. Now, zone read. Kaufman keeps it and spins for good yardage. About 3 out there. And here comes the heat, and Kaufman's down. Aldon Smith got him, and Missouri comes away with it. Jeffrey Smith on his way, picks it up, going the distance. Touchdown, Mizzou.
Carson Kaufman is hurt, but he said Kansas State does as good a job blocking.
We talked to him yesterday about it.
And John Hubert, well, look at this fake.
Now, it's picked up again.
And puts the ball between the 5'7" running back's legs. And here it is, right between his legs. The offensive line trying to hide him, and the recognition is outstanding. Madison and Carl Geddes find him, and they take the football away from him.
So Missouri with points off the takeaway by Geddes. And now K-State. They've got it at their own 26. Toss sweep. Thomas has not had that many touches today. He is denied at the 29.
Gaps.
A little more than 17 minutes left in the game, and it's on the ground again, but Thomas has it.
Kansas State.
3rd and 6 from the 30. Kaufman with heat from Aldon Smith, and he's down again. The quarterback. Heat after the play fake. Man, up for grabs and quality person he was more than anything else, more than his football. As Klein is back in there, Colin Klein. And like he did, Klein's in there. Carson Kaufman, we saw earlier, just picked off. 4-man rush and thrown at the feet of Quarles. Good kind of a shoestring grab as he's right. Good service in the NFL, and that's all they've ever done.
Yeah, total specialist.
Little draw action. Man, be the guy to greet them and send them off onto the field for the final time as Quarles gets it. And
you live and die with those guys.
3rd and a yard. Klein will get it. It's to the 40. Wilson gets an opportunity.
Kansas State never recovered, and Missouri poured it on.
Option, wide side. Man, a significant and dramatic moment in this game. Klein weaves his way. Thomas, the deep single. And they'll throw. Wide open over the middle. Inside the 10. Touchdown. 18. Can they get it to 16? Yes. Thomas will get there.
Trying to carry over momentum. It didn't carry over, but you got to think that North Texas game should be theirs.
Kaufman checking off at the line. Blitz off the edge. Man, drop.
When he's gotten his opportunity, he stepped up.
3rd and 10. Ton of time for Kaufman. Quarles is there, and he's got the first down. We saw how good they are on specials with the onside kick. Here comes Heat. Kaufman spinning away. Elusive. Carson Kaufman doing a great job and getting a block from his wide receiver. Here comes the Heat again. Kaufman felt it. Madison's held. He gets him anyway.
Boy, last time he spun inside, that time he just went off the edge.
Oh, nice little slip. Daniel Thomas. There's the ball game. 4th and 3.
Daniel Thomas was corralled pretty well by the Missouri defense today.
Kaufman, can he get the 3? Yes, and a lot more for Quarles. Breaking tackles. He's 2+ to play. Pocket starting to collapse. Kaufman eludes it again. And underneath 15, he's already been sacked 3 times. Picked off once. Here comes the Heat from the outside. Spun around and on his way down.
When you can rush 4 and drop 7, like they did on that play, that's a coordinator's dream.
3rd and about 16. And there's the shovel pitch again. Huge hole up the middle for Daniel Thomas. He's got the first outs on the board as the clock is rolling on K-State. And it's batted back.
Volleyball player over the net.
2nd and 10 for Kaufman. Quarles is available. Breaks the tackle. Touchdown K-State.
Wow.
Minute 11. The ball game again for K-State. Thomas and Wilson to the backfield. Quarles in motion. Move the pocket for Kaufman. And looking back to the tight end. Drop. Kaufman, shovel pitch Wilson.